Lucas Big Daddy Browne lands a tremendous right hand in the 10th round to separate Ruslan Chagaev from his senses and become the first heavyweight champion in Australian boxing history. Congratulations, Big Daddy Browne, but it was a tough night's work for him, and it looked like he was going to get blown out of there halfway through the fight. Early on, Chagayev's better schooling really showed in the fight to me. His better technique, his greater experience and what have you really showed, and he was landing nice counters in the first couple rounds. I remember I gave the third and the fourth to Browne on work rate. He was moving around a lot, uncharacteristic of Lucas Browne. He was in tremendous condition this time. He was trying to keep it long and stay busy. But then in the fifth, Chagayev started coming on. But Browne was still Browne was still doing quite well in the fifth, but Chagayev was landing shots here and there. Then in the sixth, Browne got seriously hurt and he went down heavily from a big left hand from Ruslan Chagaev. And he looked tired. He battled back like a warrior. But at that stage, in the fifth and sixth rounds, it was looking like it was only a matter of time before Chagayev got Browne out of there, because it seemed like every time Chagayev hit him, he hurt him. And he was just piling on the pressure. And it almost looked as though by maybe the 8th round, 9th round, the Browne was just trying to survive and just get through it, because Chagayev was very comfortable. He was pushing Browne back. He was winning the rounds. And it looked like he would maybe just settle for a points victory, because Chagayev is not exactly in the best condition. He is a lazy heavyweight. But then in the 10th round, out of nowhere, a bolt from the blue, Lucas Browne landed a beautiful right hand. Chagayev went down hard. I mean, the crowd was stunned. I was stunned. Most people watching were stunned, because it literally came out of nowhere. It was getting to the point where Browne would need a knockout to win. And he scored a knockout. Chagayev got up. He was very unsteady. Obviously not in good condition. So when you're not in good condition, it's harder to recover from those type of situations where you've been stunned like that. He got up, Browne rushed him, got him against the ropes, piled on the punches, and he was landing clean shots, and the referee stepped in and stopped it. And I got no problem with the decision. No problem with the stoppage, but the crowd were booing. Chagayev was the hometown favourite and all that. And Chagayev's only got himself to blame. He never gets himself in good condition. And he was lackadaisical in that 10th round, not having enough respect for Lucas Browne's power. So, yeah, there you have it. Lucas Browne is the new WBA heavyweight champion, the first ever from Australia. And we're going to see him in some interesting fights coming up. Maybe a fight with the full WBA or the super WBA champion Tyson Fury. Maybe a fight with the winner of Wilder Povetkin. Maybe David Haye will fancy challenging him. There's so many. There's the winner of AJ against Charles Martin. That's another possibility. So possibilities are endless at the moment. But the main thing is, big up Lucas Browne. He did it. Congratulations. Happy for the guy. He didn't have the skills, really. He was definitely getting counted to death at times in there. But he had the fitness. He had the basic game plan that he wanted to use. He had the self-belief. He had the determination. He had the toughness. He was hurt loads of times in the fight. As I said, he had to get off the floor, but he eventually did it. So, and by the way, if you ain't seen the fight, go watch the fight. This was a fantastic fight, people. Particularly after the first 4 rounds. This was a really, really good fight, compelling fight, and a come from behind dramatic knockout. So once again, I mean, these are two of the lesser fighters in the heavyweight division at the moment. But when even the lesser fighters are involved in a fight like this, it just adds more credibility to my claim that we are in a new golden age of heavyweight boxing. Not in terms of the quality of fighters. When I say golden age, I keep having to reiterate this. I'm talking about golden age in the sense that we're having lots of good competitive fights, lots of exciting fights. That's the era we're in. We're going to have loads of good competitive fights. We've got Povetkin Wilder coming up. We got Tony Thompson against Ortiz. We got, the winner of that, and most people assuming it's going to be Ortiz, is going to fight Ustinov. We've got AJ against Charles Martin. We got obviously the Fury Klitschko rematch. We got loads of exciting heavyweight fights coming up. So anyway, people, drop your comments below. Let me know how you felt about this fight. It's your boy Hatman.